Good evening. This is the Mystic Kitten. My name is Michelle, and come get ready with me. So, I have to sort my shit out. I know I haven't done a come get ready with me in a while, since I think my new moon one, actually. I kind of ran out of things to talk about. It's not that I ran out of things to talk about. I just, I wasn't in the most upbeat of energies, and I just felt like instead of bringing you guys something that was lame, I would work on my energy and stuff and kind of get in a better place on my own self before I started talking to you guys and putting more of my energy out there. And I was saving like my positivity for my tarot readings. Now, with that being said, I have to admit, I'm sorry, I really hated that angle. I have to admit I don't actually have a whole lot pre-planned for this, other than, can we just take a second? I went and got my hair cut today, and I hadn't been to a professional hairdresser in years. Like, it had been years. And I got her cut today, and the beautiful, like, legitimately, she's stunning. She's a very beautiful woman inside and out. But she is a scissor wizard. I have naturally very, like, wavy, frizzy, weird fucking hair, and she cut it so spectacularly. I am so impressed. Everyone in my past who has wanted to cut my hair or that I have allowed to cut my hair has given me some form of mullet my whole life. And she didn't. And I'm so fucking pleased. If you live in Calgary and you haven't found a hairdresser that you love, or if your hairdresser popped off the face of the earth during COVID or something, my email is in all of my tarot readings. Please send me the question. I will send you her link on Facebook, and you can get a hold of her. She is amazing. She's so amazing. So there's my plug for you, Miss Kayla, because you're amazing. So, moving on. So, I've started a TikTok channel at my children's request. They're like, "Mom, you gotta do this," and I was like, whatever. And I really wasn't a TikTok person. I just didn't really know anything about it, right? Like, I'm busy. I don't have a whole lot of time to put into watching videos. I don't know why I didn't take the time, because I have been on and off of TikTok all day today, watching videos and kind of getting an idea of what it is. And my daughter gave me a rundown a while ago that I'm gonna put to use hopefully today after I'm done my videos. Oh my God, you guys. Like, the pain that I have been in from laughing, my cheeks are sore, my stomach is sore from laughing. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, there's some really great, like, witchy TikToks on there, and I've started following a few, and that's really great, and it's very, very informative. I think that it's kind of an untapped, for at least for like me, it was an untapped resource that I didn't even know kind of existed. But some people on there are so funny. Like, it was so, I've been laughing all afternoon. I've been sending them to everybody. I'm telling you, I turned into a TikTok crazy person today, which I'm fine with, because really it was a much needed kind of reality break. I went and had my hair done this morning, and then I just really chilled all day. And I think I really needed that. just kind of a relaxed day and a chill day. I'm sure my dog would like to protest the fact that he went nowhere today. We didn't walk, we didn't daycare, we didn't do anything. He has started daycare and he fucking loves it, which is fantastic. Dogtopia here in Calgary is where he goes in Douglasdale. And so shout out to them because they are amazing. They deal with his crazy bullshit. My dog mounts everything. I'm pretty sure that I should change his name from Emmett to Rico because he literally thinks he's a Latin lover and that everybody desires him. At least all the dogs. He doesn't necessarily mount anybody in human form other than my eldest daughter, Morgan. He has tried to mount her a couple times. But no, they're so good with him there and he loves it so much. He came home. So yesterday was his third time being there. And he came home and he slept for a couple hours and then he had his lunch and then he slept. And then I tried throwing the ball for him and he looked at me like, get bent. Like, I don't even want to do that. And then he went to bed, I think 20 minutes early last night. Yes, my dog has a bedtime. And then he went, and then even today, he was pissed because I didn't take him for a car ride because he likes Starbucks. I have taken him to Starbucks for a puppuccino. I've fallen victim to that anomaly. But he likes them so much. But the whole reason I actually take him to through a drive-through, though yes, he does love himself a puppuccino, I think it's absolutely the cutest thing in the world how perplexing he finds the speaker box. Like, the fact that he can hear a voice coming out of that speaker box, like, he's so perplexed by it. And I love it. I love the head tilt. I love, the intensity when he stares at it. I love it. So that's why I actually take him through those things, is because I think it's just the cutest thing on the planet. So, yeah, and then we had some kid issues with attitudes and preteens and teenager drama. And so I know I've missed the last 2 weeks of Wednesdays, and I haven't been doing Get Readies with me. But there is a reason for it, guys. It's not that I'm taking another hiatus. That's why I show up every Friday. This week I did do it in 2 separate recording. Like, I did the first half yesterday, and then I'm going to finish them up today. Like I said, my energy just hasn't been super high. I've been kind of on an energetic low since the new moon. It kind of feels like there's some cycles that are, trying to close out, or I'm trying to figure them out anyways. I don't know. And so just with all that's been going on, and my energy not being where I like it to be, I didn't want to come on and not be able to give you guys in full what you deserve. And so I still showed up to give you your maiden reads, but the midweek reads that are usually the ones that aren't so common, or the ones that I don't do every month, those are the ones that I kind of dropped, because I figured there's certain readings that you guys I find that everybody shows up for on a more regular basis, and then some of my other ones, they're not as sought after. So I figured if I was gonna drop off some, those would be the ones that I dropped off this month. I don't intend on doing that on a regular basis, but when I do need to have a bit of breathing room, that will be how I do it. I'll drop the Wednesdays and only do Fridays and or Saturday. But I think I'm feeling better now. Thank you, TikTok. It sometimes we have to laugh, right? And do something that's fun and distracts us from the issues that we've been having. Um, I've just been really emotional lately. And yeah, so it was really nice to really laugh today. Really laugh today. And I needed that. And I got to visit with my sister-in-law today, which made me so happy. I actually got to see her last weekend as well. And I don't get to see her that often because she doesn't live in the city anymore. She moved to just outside of Calgary. So I don't see her as often as I'd like to. So when I do get to see her, it's very special. And it really does kind of perk me up when I'm feeling a little down and out. And so that was nice. Yeah. So that's really all that's been new on the Michelle front. The Patreon, I don't know why I haven't gotten that set up yet. I don't know what's fucking wrong with me. I don't like new things. I don't like change. I don't know why. Oh, we've gotten more snow. Fake spring is what I call it. We had our fake spring. We don't really get a whole lot of spring here in Alberta, which makes me sad. It really makes me miss Ontario. That's where I'm originally from, and I miss the spring. I miss that transition period. I really adore that transition period. So that I do miss. So I'm gonna try to. How many times is she gonna say this before she actually does it? I am gonna try to get that Patreon set up. I've gotten some emails from some of my subscribers asking when I'm gonna have the extendeds, and so I am gonna set up Patreon so that I can have extendeds going. But you can always book a private reading too. That's in the description. I do have a few spots available. I'm not booked solid, so that's good. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think we're going to do this. We're just going to go for it. Okay. She's a little darker than I thought, guys. She's a little darker. I don't always, well, very rarely have like a solid plan when I sit down here and I start filming this. It's like, but these videos are when I play with color the most, and I like kind of let myself be a little bit more adventurous. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be adventurous. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. So yeah. So I think what we're going to talk about as far as spirituality goes tonight, I want to talk about synchronicities. And the reason I want to talk about that is because I think that not everybody understands how their spirit guides, or, you know, the people who, however they look at it. So whether it be, you know, your spirit guides or past loved ones who have passed, or whatever the case may be, I think that sometimes their messages get lost. And so I thought that it would be a good idea to really kind of touch base on that. with you guys today because I've had a couple questions about, you know, what that is and how that works and stuff over the last month or so in my privates and my coaching and stuff. And so I thought that I would touch base on it a little bit. So for anybody who doesn't really understand what a synchronicity means or is synchronicities are like you're thinking about somebody who passed away and then their favorite song comes on the radio. Or you've been really wanting a certain car and you're trying to manifest it and you think it's never going to manifest. And then all of a sudden you start seeing them fucking everywhere. Another synchronicity that often shows up because of manifestation and because of like spirituality is numbers. So repeating numbers. The one what I've experienced a shit ton lately, and I probably shouldn't be putting this on a fucking open forum because I'm ratting myself out, is 111 when I'm driving. I'll look down to check my speed and I'm doing 111, right? And so that, to me, that's my spirit guides telling me that I'm on the right path. And I'm whenever I see 111, I always take comfort in it, knowing that I'm headed the way I'm supposed to be headed. I'm on the path that I was intended for. There's a stone called, and I hope I don't say it wrong, malachite. And they say, I don't have any, but they say when you are ready to truly be on your life's path, it will find you. You don't find it, it finds you. And let me tell you, I really fucking wish that shit would find me in a hurry because I am ready to stop playing games. I am ready to be living that fucking life path. Because I feel like I'm starting to kind of lose direction a bit as far as like life path goes. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't love how that feels. It doesn't feel great. And so yeah, if I'm hoping that we're allowed to have like gem and rock shows this summer, because I'm hoping that the universe is like, okay, bitch, it's your time. Saddle up because you're ready. One second here. So the colors I'm going in with right now it's out of the Wild West Urban Decay palette. I started with the nude to lay down a base color. Then I went in with the Ghost Town, and then I have highlighted with the text. And then I'm going to do a cut crease now. And then the color that I'm going to put in here is Hold'em, which is a gold. I was going to do Cowboy Rick, which is the silver sparkle, but I think I'm going to go with the gold. I'm feeling gold today. So we're going to do that. I have to go I bought some different things for that. So I'm going to put you on pause and I need to grab my coffee. So stand by. All right. Coffee. I think we're good to go. All right. Cut crease. Let's do it. I'm not even, I'm not even trying to lie. I fucking love a cut crease. I don't even know why I like it so much. I do. I really, really like a cut crease. You know what's weird? Oh, okay, synchronicities. So the other time when, and we'll talk about what's weird at the end. So the other time that you will find synchronicities happen regularly is when you're manifesting. And it's kind of the universe's way of saying, we hear you and it's coming. But oftentimes, and what people don't realize is oftentimes when we manifest and we're actually like heard and we're getting what we've tried to manifest. Why can't I get this line straight tonight? There she is. Pulled it out. Don't worry about me over here. Got this. Got this shit on lockdown. The universe is like, okay, well, you asked for this. So now we're going to send you all of this and see what you do with it. It's kind of a shitty little game that they play. And it's like, and then sometimes it's a test. It's like, okay, you say you're ready for something new. So we're going to send back these couple X's that were really bad for you and see what you do with it. And if you resist it and you pass the test, then you get what you're trying to manifest. But if you fail that test, then they're like, back to the drawing board. And like sometimes you legit have to go back. I was told that these little brushes are supposed to work better for a cut crease. I wasn't told. It's not like a YouTuber called me up specifically and said, hey, I seen your video and this is what you're doing wrong. I was watching a YouTuber and that is what they said, is that these specific little sponge brushes work better for the sparkles. And I mean, their result was really good. So, and I have to admit, I'm getting a far nicer coverage and pack in with that sparkle color than I ever did using my finger or anything else. So I'm going to have to say that that tip is a winner. I like it. I'm a fan. God, I love a cut crease, you guys, so much. You know, though, it's not nearly as bold as I thought it was going to be. Isn't that funny how that works? All right, cut crease, side 2. So, yeah, you have to really, like, be very aware of what you've asked for. And, like, be open to how it could show up for you. I think I just fucked that concealer up. That might have to be my new cut crease concealer only, but we'll see. Because if you've asked for something specific and then they send you a test and you fail the test, then the universe is like, okay, well, you weren't ready for that. Like, you thought that you wanted that, but you haven't cleared up these old cycles or whatever the case may be. So it's not time for you to move on to something new. And that's kind of a shitty little game that the universe plays sometimes. It's funny because, and this is where the It's Funny story comes in. It has been known to do that. Play that shitty little game with me. And every time it does, I'm always like, really? Like, and that's not true. Not every time, because the first couple times that the universe did that to me, I totally fell for it and I failed the test. And I was like, oh, I was trying to manifest this and then this came back. This must mean that that was that was what was supposed to be meant for me. Like that was my path, or that was this, or whatever the case is. And then that situation would end exactly as it always has. And I'd be left pissed off and like, what the fuck? This isn't what I was fucking manifesting. And the reality is, no, it's not. But you also weren't ready. I wasn't ready to receive what I was manifesting. And I proved that by falling victim to the test and not being able to look at that situation and go, you know what? This isn't what I was calling in. And I know that this isn't what I was calling in. So I'm going to let this go away and wait for what I was trying to call in, right? Like, I don't know. I've fallen victim to it for sure. And you know, it never works out good. Failing the universe's little test is never a fun thing, because as soon as you realize that that's what's happened, oh man, it's like a kick in the teeth. It really is kind of like a kick in the teeth. All right, there. Now it's a little more dramatic. I mean, it's not super dramatic. I was anticipating quite a dramatic look, and that's not what it is, and I'm okay with that. Sometimes that's okay too. I got a nice punch of color, but it's not super dramatic. It's nice. I'm fine with it. I'm going with it. Okay, I need... Why am I always losing my shit? There it is. I don't know where my pencil liner is, so I'll have to do that after I'm done and I sign off of the Come Get Ready With Me video, because I'm going to have to find it to finish this up. But nevertheless, I can do my liquid eyeliner. You know, I know not everybody is a fan of the wing, but I fucking love me a wing. I really... That's not... So, if you are listening to the radio, really listen. Like, if a song kind of grabs your attention more than usual, really listen to the lyrics in that song. Because if it's grabbed you like that, there's probably a reason for that. Like, if it can hold your attention where normally songs don't, or music isn't something that really grabs you, then there's probably a reason for why it's grabbing you at that moment, right? I find music is kind of a thing for me, and I've always found that my spirit guides do talk to me through music, so that was a natural response for me. You know, when I start to hear the same song or a similar message in a song, in like multiple songs, I really take notice of what those messages are and kind of see how they coincide with what I'm doing and everything like that. And so, God, I just love me a wing. I really do. All right, let's see if I can make this bitch look similar. What do you figure? I'm gonna try. Doesn't always. Here's why. I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. I'm not wearing my contacts at this exact moment because I'm stupid. That's why. If anybody said, well, why not? Because I'm stupid. So I'm trying to do eyeliner, and I'm pretty blind in this eye, quite frankly. Like, not the one that's closed. My right eye has a stronger prescription than my left. And so when I do my right eye and my good eye is open, I can always get a nicer wing on my right eye because I can see better out of my left. So then when I close my left and I'm trying to do my right eye always looks so different, and it's because I can't see very good. Or my left eye always looks so different, and it's because I don't see very good out of my left or my right eye. So pro tip for all you younger ladies who happen to be watching me right now, I'm going to tell you why I don't have the best eyesight out of that eye. And the reason is because I was a cool kid, and I used to, I fucked that up so bad, you guys. I was a cool kid, and I used to wear my hair over my right eye. 100% I did. And it had two very shitty adverse side effects. So the first one that is super shitty is my right eye. The prescription is way stronger in this eye than this eye. Okay? That was the first thing that happened because I was a cool kid. At least I told myself I was a cool kid for doing it. The second thing that happened, and I hate to point this out because it's a flaw, and I'm a Leo, and it's not that we don't know we have flaws, we don't like them pointed out, especially, like, we typically would never be ones to point out our own flaws. But in the interest of helping a young lady not make the same foolish mistake as I did, I will do this. As soon as I've kind of... There. Okay. So, if you look, this eye and this eye, they don't match. And it's not like... It's not even that they don't match. They, like, really don't match. And the reason is because I wore my hair parted. So a deep part here. And then over to the side. And, like, over my eye. Like that. That's how I wore my hair when I was in grade 7 and 8. And because I did that, and this eye was looking through my hair, and it screwed up my vision, and it screwed up my eye, like my eye shape, everything. So, moral of the story, don't fucking do that, because it tastes like shit when you stop doing that and you really see the weight of your decisions, and you're like, wow, That wasn't worth it. Because it's not worth it. It's really not. Like, you might think that it looks cool in a picture or two, and if you want to, I guess do it for a picture. But for an everyday thing, please, please, please don't. Because it will fuck up more than just your part. Let me tell you. And there's my pro tip for today. And I think I just got a bunch of mascara under my eye, which is very fucking frustrating. I fucking sure did. I sure fucking did, guys. Awesome. It's okay. It's okay. We're moving on. I'm going to do my eyebrows because I forgot to do them last night because I was tired. So we're going to do eyebrows. I don't know if you guys can hear my stomach, but she is going nuts. I think it's because I'm tired. I've just been so tired lately. I don't know if it's just me, if it's the fucking weather. This whole, like, it's spring. No, it's snowing. It's spring. No, it's snowing. It's really wearing on me, guys. It's really, really fucking wearing on me. All right. Oh, you know what's fun? When you get fucking mascara in your cut crease. Oh, Colis. Oh, I can hear sirens. I don't love that. Always makes me always kind of send out like a silent hope that everything's okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I got rid of it for the most part. See, I love this new haircut. I can't get over how much I absolutely adore this haircut. I really wish this was alive because I just want to interact with you guys. I'd like to learn more about my subscribers and like where you guys are from and questions you have and ideas for the channel. Once I can go live, I am going to do probably once a month. I'm going to sit down with a couple cocktails and talk with you guys and hang out with you guys. And then at the end, like that'll be the first half. And then the second half of the live, we will do $5 quick reads. One question, $5. Because I think it would be a lot of fun to do that. No, there's my lip liner. Okay. Last but not least. I believe this one dries really fast, doesn't it, guys? I think we're going to line first. So in the comments, I need a new book series to read desperately. And I'm going to be honest. I love me a good thriller. I like a good serial killer biography. And then, I'm not gonna lie, I really like fluffy reading too. Like about witches, warlocks, immortals. One of my favorite series, and the show was okay too. Like, don't get me wrong, the show was okay too. But I really, really liked the books better. I truly did. Is the Sookie Stackhouse books, True Blood. Well, it became True Blood. Um, I liked I liked The House of Night. That was a good kind of easy, fluffy read. Uh, Sorry, guys. I really wanted a nice lip tonight. I really like it. I like a dark red lip. Get that good and mixed up before fucker dries on me. So yeah, one of my all-time favorite book series. I think there was like 4 books in it. It wasn't too many. I think I need to darken the cheek up a bit though. I think it's the My Immortal series. The first book, anyways, is I think it's Evermore. I had the series. I had it in my house, and I do not know where the fuck it's gone because I'd love to reread it. But it's gone. It is no longer exists in my house. So I'm going to have to rebuy it because it's one of those series that if my middle daughter's really into a lot of the books and stuff that I've always liked. She's very into like the fluffy reading as well, vampires. And she likes Twilight, that kind of shit. So I want her to be able to read some of these series when she gets older, but sometimes, you think to yourself, oh, I remember there was this series that I read when I was a kid and I really liked it and blah, 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 blah. And it's not in production anymore. Like they're not printing it anymore. And that really sucks because you can't share that with your children. So I don't want that to be a situation that I fall into because I really do want to experience that with her. So I'm going to probably replace that series very quickly here so that I can put it away and have it, and also I can reread it because like I said, I really want to reread it. I really liked it. Oh fuck. I need a new makeup case, you guys, so bad. This one is not enough, and I want something that's a little bit easier to organize, and I forgot a piece every fucking time. Okay. So yeah, if you have a new book series that's kind of fluffy or one that you really loved, put it in the description below. The one book that I'm going to recommend is The Cost of All Things. I can't remember who the author is. It's an absolutely stunning book. I suggest it to everyone and anyone who will listen. You should seriously go and get that book from a library, on an e-reader, whatever. It is just such an amazing book. Or a Netflix series that you really like, that's in Canada, that I can get in Canada, that is very kind of fluffy and fun. I'm looking for new material that I can have fun with. And oh my god, I love my hair so much. Which never happens, by the way, which is why I'm so blown away that I do love it so much, and it lays so nice. It's like everything I wanted it to be. All right, guys, I will catch you in the videos, and yeah, find me on TikTok. I'll put that link once I've got a few things up and it's up and running. I will start putting that in the description as well. So until we meet again, have yourself a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming and getting ready with me. Blessed be, guys. Good night.